Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome in the kitchen. For those of you who are new, please hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. And share my videos, leave me some comments, and give me thumbs up. For those of y'all been here before, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, why don't you think about doing that? That way you don't miss a video. It's morning. The reason I said good morning, it's morning. We're gonna make some breakfast that we can put in the freezer, grab out real quick, stick in the microwave, take in the car when you're running late to get the kids to school or to work or wherever, or have for a midday lunch or whatever. We're gonna make sausage egg muffins, just like the ones you get at McDonald's. I have English muffins, I have eggs, I have sausage, and I have cheese. That's all you need, 4 things. So we're gonna get started. First, got the oven preheated because we're gonna bake this. It's not gonna be stand and fry and do all that. We're gonna pop this in the oven, bake it, get it out, assemble them, stick them, let them cool, then stick them in the freezer. All right, first, let's get started with our, first let's start with our eggs, because we gotta put some butter in the pan. And there is about a tablespoon and a half. I don't believe that'll be enough. So we're just gonna add that. 4 or 5 tablespoons of butter. I know that's a lot. I'm gonna pop this in the oven so it can melt. Okay, while that's melting, let's get our sausage ready to go in the oven. Grab a knife here, because for this, open this up, put it in the middle of this pan right here, flatten it out. This is a 2-pound thing of sausage. This is going to make 12, you all. Right like that. Put that in there. I don't know why I washed my hands in here and sticking my back in that sausage, but hey, that's what we do, right? I'm just gonna mash this down, just like this. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I think you can. We're just gonna mash this out right like this. Y'all, if you've never baked sausage like this, it's so easy, especially if you're doing it for a crowd or a whole bunch. You need a lot. This is really easy to do. Get it pretty even across there, because you don't want to have some spots higher than others, because if you do, it will not bake evenly. So I'm just going to run my hand across there and make sure it's all kind of level. Okay, how easy was that? All right, let's wash our hands again. This in the oven. Now we're going to see if our butter's melted. Okay, y'all, I forgot to turn you back on, but I did crack 12 eggs in our pan that we had melted our butter in, okay? Just crack the eggs, just boom, right in there. Now then, let's pop these in the oven. Oops. All right, now then. That's at 350 degrees. I've got 12 eggs and 2 pounds of sausage in the oven baking. When it gets done, I'll bring you back and we'll fix our muffins, and we'll add our cheese, our egg, and our sausage. That's all there is to it, y'all. Then we'll let them cool and wrap them and put them in the freezer. See y'all back here in just a little bit. Okie doke. Our eggs are done. Our sausage is done. And there's our muffins. Yum. All right, let me get a little knife here. I've already cut our sausage a little bit. We need 12 pieces. Let's see. I think we're only going to get 10. That's okay. That's all right. We'll just do 10. All right, now then let's cut our eggs. You want a yolk in each one. All right, there we go. Let me grab a spatula to scoop this out with. And we'll start making our muffins. Look here. These are already, well, probably need a knife, even though they are already split. Okay, here we go. We're going to add a piece of sausage, right like this, and an egg, right like that. Get us out some cheese. I'm going to put a piece of cheese on there and a top. There we go. See how easy that was? And we're going to fix all of these for the freezer so that you can grab one, throw it in the microwave for a minute, heat it up, and you've got breakfast on the go. Sausage, egg, and cheese. There we go. So I'm going to get all these done, let them cool, and then I'll bring you back and show you how I wrap them up, okay? Okay, here's all of our 12 sandwiches, and I did get 12 because some of my pieces of sausage were a little larger, and I just cut them down to size, and some of them had 2 small pieces rather than 1 large. But that's fine because I'm going to cut some of them in 2. So those will be perfect for that. And we're going to let these cool here a little bit, maybe 30, 45 minutes, because I don't want them to be hot when I wrap them. And I'll come back and show you how I wrap them. Okay, it's been a few minutes. They've cooled off. We're going to wrap them up. First, I'm going to pull out this saran wrap. A piece about like that. Lay it down there. And then we lay it right there in the center. Come up and over this way, and then over the top, just like that. Then we stick them in a Ziploc baggie. And I do mine individual baggies because generally you don't want but one at a time, right? This is one that had 2 pieces of sausage. So I'm going to cut it in 2, right like that, and wrap it separately. Because this one will be if you just want a half a sandwich. A lot of people don't want a whole, and that is a lot to eat all at one time. It really is. Okie doke. Now I'm going to get these wrapped up and get them out there in the freezer so we have breakfast for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever. And we don't eat them every day, so they'll probably last a couple months. Skip the drive-through, you all. It's so expensive. Take you 30, 45 minutes. Make you a bunch of these. Make biscuits. Make homemade biscuits and put sausage and eggs on them. Pop them in the freezer. It's so much cheaper so much better. You can control the amount of salt, sodium, which is basically the same thing. You can control the amount of fat. You can control the quality of your meat, your eggs, your everything you get to control. I did not make my English muffins. I could have, um, but that's not something I have mastered yet. But make breakfast sandwiches with Texas toast, with biscuits. Most people like a biscuit for breakfast. You go through the drive-thru and you grab a biscuit and a cup of coffee, and it's $8. Well, I could figure up the cost of this, but I got 12 sandwiches, and I know they were less than $4 a piece, which is what they are at McDonald's. So I know I did not spend, let's see, $48, $50 time you pay your tax, $50. I know I didn't spend $50 on these 12 sandwiches. And if you go through a drive-thru, you will spend around $50 for 12 sandwiches. So, like I said, make your own, keep them in the freezer. You can control the quality and everything, and they're just so much better. And you're not wasting your time sitting in that drive-through line either. So you can maybe eat at home and sit down at the table and eat before you run out the door, because you don't have to wait in that drive-through line for 15 minutes. So we're trying to do things more economical these days because groceries are so expensive, and this is one way you can do that. So remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.